It's not funny.
Okay.
Hold on, dude. Hold on.
It's funnier.
Yeah.
Than I feel like we think it.
It's not that funny.
Not that funny, but we
it's not
think
that funny at all. But like for me, I think it's
I
so
love
stupid.
it, dude.
Yeah. Right, and I was like, okay.
Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of The Loft Boys.
The Loft Boys.
Best podcast in the West Coast. You already know. Sorry, I'm just going to put that out there because I believe in
I'll take it.
putting everything out there. And yeah, welcome back, guys. And hopefully everybody's having a good week. And we're going to do Get What You Get and probably drink beers that we hate. And just because we love you and we'll tell you not to drink it. And yeah. So
most of the time, 90% of the time, the beers fucking suck.
Yeah. And why did we pick them? I don't know, because they look cool. Yeah. Right. So I'm just gonna go first. And,
fuck it.
He's gonna take a little deep dive into our cooler. As he's looking, I'm gonna do ASMR. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, fuck.
Oh my god, that's the one I wanted. I love this beer.
All right, I got a Guinness.
Boo.
Stout. Boo.
He hates beers.
Yeah, I'm
not a
dark fan of fucking Guinness, like, at all.
I got a El Segundo Brewing Foreign Affairs. It looks like it's like mailed. Like, you know, it's like the mail.
Mm-hmm.
That's, yeah.
Looks like one of those barbershop.
Oh, true. The little twisty things. Yeah. So.
Hold on. Time out real quick.
Yeah.
I feel like you're like whispering a little bit. Are we whispering on purpose?
No. Sorry. I think I was just, no, we're good.
Like, so I know, like, to keep it down as well.
No, you're good. You're
okay.
good.
Because I feel like you're talking.
I think I was just, like, stuck in the ASMR because you're like, and now he's going to reach for a beer. Because when you're reaching for a beer, I was like, I'm just going to.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, I thought it was just more
I think I just got stuck on it.
Okay. All right, for sure.
No, it looks like a fucking mail. Like, it's, like, sent to someone. It's called Foreign Affairs, West Coast Craft, Belgian style Indian 6.9, and I'm sure everybody knows what he got.
9, dude. Yeah, everybody knows what a Guinness is.
Yeah.
Oh, Guinness is only 4.1%.
Yeah, it's not that bad.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
I
it's
didn't know that.
Very flavorful.
What is that though? Like what type of beer?
West Coast Craft, Belgian style Indian pale ale. Yeah.
It's a Belgian style IPA.
Indian pale, IPA.
Okay.
For short. Cheers.
Salud, brother.
It's got a lot of flavor.
Yeah, I don't understand these beers. I don't understand why people. Yeah, this is not for me at all.
No.
Yeah. It's weird because it's like light. It's a stout, but it's like light, but it's just it has the stout flavor.
Yeah.
It just feels like a watered down stout. Like not even a real stout. Yeah, I'm saying it. Yeah.
He's offended.
Guinness family, dude. Guinness Book of World Records, my ass. You know what I'm saying? It's the same fucking company.
Is it?
Yeah, it's Guinness Book of World Records.
I thought you were just joking.
No, the dude that that Guinness is named
the
after,
whole company,
after, like their family.
Yeah.
They started the Guinness Book of World Records.
Oh. Yeah, see, I want to try it because apparently it tastes different from where it's from.
Try it.
No, I know what it tastes like. You want to try this one?
No.
Try this one. It's flavorful. It's good. I feel like you would like this one. I just want to try it again. I've been like craving one so bad. Yeah, dude.
I'm like,
Oh, that's the stuff.
yeah, this is a fucking beer.
You can keep it if you want.
I've
been craving this one.
Yeah, just take it. Yeah, I don't give a shit. Guinness is Guinness is mid to me.
Yeah.
So mid. And like I said, it has the fucking stout taste, but it doesn't feel like a stout while you're drinking it.
Feels pretty
You know?
stouty to me.
And I feel like that's why people like it, because like it's like stouty, but like not as filling as an actual stout.
Yeah.
And that's like the Budweiser of stouts to me. Yeah.
Those are
Fuck
fighting
you, Guinness.
words. Those are fighting words.
Yeah, straight up. I'm sorry. Like, take it.
I love Guinness.
I don't know. I fucks with the IPAs though.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I always have. I just don't drink them as much as I used to. But yeah, IPAs I've always loved.
This feels like I would recommend both of these beers because I like Guinness and
yeah, not for me.
that one's actually pretty good. It's very flavorful.
Yeah, super. Yeah,
I've been
super.
just craving one of these so bad. So
Yeah. Take it, bro. That's all you. I would have drank it. I mean, they're easy to drink. You know what I mean? They're not like hard, stouty porter drinks. It's just, I don't care for them.
Is this they're from Ireland, right?
Yes. Guinness? Yes.
Okay, Dublin to Ireland, yeah.
Yeah.
I want to go to Ireland just for that reason.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Bro, what's up? Like, we could go. My uncle-in-law is from Ireland. Carmen, you know my tia Carmen, right?
Yeah.
Her husband's from Ireland.
Yeah?
And he talks like this, and he has a fucking, or whatever the fuck. However the accent. He has a fucking Irish accent, and he, like, deep heavy, bro. Like, he grew up there.
Shit.
He's from fucking, not Dublin, what's the other, Glasgow? No, there's another, like, main city from there.
Okay.
I can't remember the name, but, like, yeah. He's from there, dog, and he's like, dude, let's fucking go. You know, whatever.
To the motherland?
To the motherland?
Let's
That's
go.
really good. No, that's Scottish.
Andrew?
I feel.
No, Andrew?
You rolled your R's a little too hard on that one.
Andrew?
Andrew.
Andres?
How you doing, Andrew?
I don't know, man.
Andres.
Andres.
He's just Mexican now. He's rolling all his fucking R's.
Let's get some chalas.
That's funny, dude. Yeah, dude. And he's like, you know what I mean? He still has family out there. He still has like land out there. His family still owns property out there and shit. So they go out there every once in a while.
Oh, dude.
Let's fucking run it. You know what I'm saying?
I'm down next year.
He'll be down. He'll be like, fuck yeah. You want to come down?
Oh, let's fucking go.
Let's fucking go. That's not cool. I have school.
That's good.
Oh, no, wait. What did she say? It's not funny.
I have school.
I have school.
Dude,
You know what? You know what I'm talking about, though, yeah.
It's the, what is it, the elf?
The elf on the shelf? Yeah, the girl. She's like, it's not funny.
It's not funny.
I have school. That's so good.
It's because what?
Dude.
She's got like, it's like.
She has like glasses drawn on her face. Yeah.
That's crazy.
That's what he sounds like. Yeah. Have you never met him? You've met him, no?
No, I don't think so.
Fuck, man. I'm pretty no. Yeah,
No,
maybe
the
not.
last guy I think I met, he was black.
Carmen?
Uh-huh.
Oh, shit. Oh, that's
That's a long time ago.
years.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's years ago. I forgot that dude's name. That was years ago, dude. That damn. Yeah. That's how long Turtle has been in my life. You know what I'm saying? He knows my aunt's ex-boyfriends. Like, think about that, bro. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Me and Turtle have been like at it for a minute.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was years ago, bro.
It's
It's not funny. That's what he sounds like, dude. He's fucking cool as shit, though. You know what I'm saying? Big dude. Big Irish motherfucker.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, yeah, you probably don't want to get on his bad side. Like,
No.
big. He's like, he looks like clumsy, though. You know what I'm saying? He's like clumsy looking dude, but he's a big motherfucker.
Oh, shit.
And I don't know if you want to fuck with him. I'll fuck with him, but like, because I'm going to fuck.
Yeah,
But like, I don't know. He's probably not the type of dude to fuck with.
You're very much like,
Yeah. Like, I know I can, like, juke him out a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But, like, so I have that going for me. But, like, if you want to go, like, toe-to-toe, I don't know if you can. I don't know if we can. You know what I'm saying? You got to throw, like, magic spells in the mix and, like, to throw him off the scent type shit. I don't know, dude. Like, I think of, like, a sparkler and be like, psh, to distract him.
He's like, oh shit.
He's like the troll that like invaded Hogwarts during Halloween.
No. You have the dot, the red dot
on the wall. He's like chasing. Yeah, you need like a laser dot. Yeah, to distract him a little bit.
That's crazy. The troll in Harry Potter's is crazy.
I love him though. I'm not gonna say his name, but his name rhymes with Schmerl.
Oh, okay.
It's Daryl. His name's Daryl.
Darrell.
His name's Darrell. So
Darrell from Ireland.
He's cool as fuck, dude. I fucking love him. You know what I mean? But yeah, I'd be super down.
Ireland is the place to go because, like, I met some Irish people in Vegas.
Oh yeah.
And I was like, dude, I want to go, and they're like, no, you don't. No, I don't know. I don't know. Actually, I don't think I'm doing it
I mean,
wrong.
they're still like at war, I think.
I don't know what's going on over there, dude. But
you know what? That I could be.
They
wrong.
were just like saying that there's like never any sunny days, and I'm like, that's perfect.
Yeah. As far as like weather,
perfect.
oh yeah,
I love it.
That's the shit I like.
Like you want to go at this date, and I was like, no.
No.
Let it be like rainy.
The sun's out. No, I'm not there.
I don't want to. Yeah.
No, same, bro. I love. That's my type of weather. Like I'm the same exact way.
I love that shit. But yeah,
he used to tell me though, like growing up, dog, like it was not cool at all.
Oh,
like,
really?
It was very dangerous.
Yeah.
Like he used to tell me like stories and shit, and he was like, nah, like Donovan's, like you know Donovan obviously in Pomona, right? He was like, he didn't want to go to Donovan's one time. I guess apparently, because he was like, this is an Irish bar, right? He was like, it's in the basement. He's like, no,
I don't go in the basement.
You don't go to the basement. No. He's like very like, no, why the fuck is it in the basement? Because for him, he's like, shit goes down in the basement. Mm-hmm. He's like, if you're going to a pub and a pub is in the basement, you don't go down there.
Yeah. It's like for him, like shady shit.
He's like, this is weird. He's like, no, I don't like this at all.
He's like, everybody's having fun here? Too weird.
He's like, why is everybody partying?
Yeah, and like these girls are all shaking ass.
Die down here. Yeah, dude. Yeah, no, he's like, no, you don't. He's like, a bar in a basement is not a fucking thing.
What?
Especially an Irish bar. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay.
So for him, he's like, nah, fuck Donovan's. I'm like, this is the most. I thought you would love this fucking place. You know what I mean? Like, this is your homeland. He's like, it's not funny. He's like, I'm got scared.
I gotta go to a basement.
Shout out my boy Daryl though.
Shout out to all the Irish people, dude. No offense, but you know.
yeah, dude. Shout you guys out, man. You guys are the real one.
But we gotta do a quick shout out to our sponsor of the week.
Dude, sponsor of the week. Yo. I really appreciate this sponsor so much, dude. I don't know why, but like they've been kind of holding us down a little bit. And they've been holding us down for a little, like a cool minute. Honestly, for our entire lives. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hey, if you think about it, like our entire lives, since we were like little wee toddlers and shit, they've been there for us.
A little wee bit.
Sorry, it's not funny.
Not funny. Don't laugh at our sponsors. They love us.
You know what I mean? Like this sponsor of the week has been there in our coming of age years. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Our podcast years. And they've just been around like building us up. You know what I mean? This week's sponsor, we really appreciate you guys, you know, sponsoring this video is it's not funny.
Okay.
Hold on, dude. Hold on.
It's funnier. Than I feel like we think it.
It's not that funny.
Not that funny, but
it's not that funny at all. But like for me, I think it's so stupid. Yeah. This week's sponsor of the week is women that adopt their boyfriend's personalities. You know, over the years. Thank you for sponsoring this video.
I appreciate it.
Whether it's like you start taking up their phrases, their lingo, or like the women that, you know, kind of start dressing the same style as your significant other.
You take their clothes.
You start wearing their hoodies and shirts and flannels, and and then you start saying the same jokes as them. Well, yeah, those women. Thank you for sponsoring this video.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, that's a lot of you, by the way. You guys don't think it is. Yeah. You guys all do it. You guys all do it. You guys start adopting our personalities, and you guys think you guys have no idea. And then when the day comes, you guys start saying the same shit that we say. We know. Yeah. We see it. We think it's funny. Yeah. We usually just for me, I let it slide for the most part, and I'm like. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But every once in a while, I'll be like, we gotta stop kicking it. I'm like, I can't. I can't kick it with you no more, dude.
Yeah, I feel like I'm just hanging out with myself.
Yeah, now we're homies now, dude. What the fuck? You can't say that to me. I'm like, I can only say that. Yeah, you know what I mean? Yeah. I'm like, I thought you didn't like those types of jokes. Now all of a sudden you're telling me those jokes? Yeah.
Yeah, dude. I tell Alexis, I was like, yo, that's a racist joke, dude. I didn't think you liked it.
Yeah, for those that don't know, Alexis gets really racist when she's drunk. So
so dumb.
It's so dumb. Yeah, it's not as funny, but for me, I think it's hilarious.
No, it's so fucking funny. So I think the funniest thing for me is when I'll tell Alexis to everybody do this, whoever has a significant other, to mimic how you act or how you act in front of your. It's so fucking funny, dude.
No,
because it's their voice will never get to how deep yours is, but they'll be like,
they're like, oh, look at me. Yeah. They're trying to do that. Yeah.
Dude, it's the fucking funniest. And I'm like, I don't know. It's just you do and your friends do too. And I'm just, or she'll say shit that we say and we're like, and I'm like,
bro, I think the biggest eye opener from Alexis's point of view of us, or at least me and the IE homies, is when she was. I'll never forget it. I still think about it all the time. Where she was like, yeah, you guys say foos a lot.
Oh, these foos?
These foos. Yeah. But the way she says it, pisses me off. Cause she's like foos.
Yeah.
We're good?
Yeah, we're good.
Yeah, she's like foos. And I'm like, I don't say foos. I say
yeah.
I say
I know
foos.
what you're saying. Yeah.
And she's like, no, you guys say foos. That was the biggest eye opener for me because I'm like, no, I don't. And I'm like, now I think about every time I say foos.
This food.
Yeah, these foos over here. Yeah, these foos. For me, but I hear foos. That fool and shit. Fool, you know what I'm saying?
No, we say foos.
But she's like, no, you're saying foos. You know what I mean? Yeah, shit like that. Bianca also has been I've done that with Bianca where I'm like, she'll act like me. Yeah. And I'm like, I don't do that
You're
shit.
Not
she's
doing it right.
You're she's like, yeah, you do it. She's like, you do that. I'm like, I don't, not like that. She's like, you do it exactly like that. You know what I mean?
And the thing is, they're so on point, but I don't want to give it to them. I don't.
Dude, but the thing is, you can't even argue it because, they see you 24/7. Yeah. They know you better than any other fucking person. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Other than, your boys or whatever. Yeah. But, you know, your boys aren't going to, I feel like that cuts deep. Your boys aren't going to make fun of you as hard as they make fun of you. You know what I'm saying? And, your wives. Your wives make fun of you harder than your boys do.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah. No,
Jesus Christ. Yeah, I've had that where Bianca she impersonates me.
That is crazy.
And I'm
the impersonating part, I'm just like,
is that me? Yeah. She's like, yeah, that's you. That's not me.
She'll make fun of me how I walk. She's like, you're so sassy, and I'm like, what are you talking about? She's like, this is
you're pretty sassy, bro. Yeah,
this is how you walk, and then she's like, and I'm like, I don't fucking walk like that.
Yeah.
I'm like, no, I don't. She's like, yeah, you do. And then she's like, when you say things, you're so sassy about it. I'm like, bitch, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
My favorite shit was when you're like, girl, or when you're like, bitch.
Bitch.
I'm like, Who is this fucking guy? You know what I'm saying? That's my favorite shit. When you do that shit, it's so fucking funny to me. You're like, bitch, I said that. Or like, whatever. I don't know
what the fuck you're talking about. I'm
don't know
not fucking sassy.
That shit cracks me up, dude, when you're doing that shit.
No, dude, I have...
as far as the sassy walk, I've never noticed the sassy walk.
I don't fucking notice it either.
She's lying, bro. Don't listen to her.
But today, or no, yesterday, I had like a little bit of like a brat moment, I guess I could say, where I was just I'm by myself, right, and I'm just like, my AirPods didn't connect with, like, they connected with my phone, but I couldn't hear anything. Mm-hmm. So I was frustrated. I was just like, okay, what the fuck? And then like I restarted my phone, I disconnected my thing, and this and that, and I was like, I can't hear the fucking audio to the podcast that I'm listening to. And I'm just like,
audio. The volume was low or what? I said audio, but yeah, the volume was low. Huh?
At the end of the day, the volume was low, but I was like having such a like, fuck this. Like I was in a mood because I was like, this is so dumb. Technology is stupid.
No, hold up. You called it a brat moment.
Yeah, I was being bratty.
But what does that mean? Like, what was the action that you would consider?
I'm just, because I was just like,
you were like,
no, I was like, oh, what the fuck, dude? And I threw my fucking like head. It was so dramatic.
Oh, you call that bratty?
It's very bratty.
Oh, fuck you, dude. I do that shit 24/7.
Yeah, you're a super brat, dude.
Yeah, I'm fucking hella brat. You know those the brat dolls?
Yeah.
They're modeled after me, dog. They just put long hair on them. That's all it was.
Like, just pose, you know.
They're same height and everything, bro. You know what I mean?
They say actual height.
They were modeled after my height. Yeah, same shit.
Yeah, dude, 100%. Because I'm just like, I would never act like this, and it's because I was by myself, and I was just
I
like,
do that all the time, for real.
Yeah, it's super bratty.
I guess.
Because it's like, it was such a simple, like, wait, the volume was just...
It's like a first world problem.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Okay, I was just like, oh my God, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah.
I was just like, so stupid.
My electronic cordless Bluetooth headphones
I was already
communicating
looking
with
for
my
new fucking
$500
AirPods.
cell phone. Yeah.
Dude, I was like, so fucking dumb. And I like threw my shit, and then I was like throwing kind of a fit by myself. Mm-hmm. And I was just like, and I look and I went, I was like, oh. I was like, okay.
You're like,
I was like, that's crazy. I would never act
like
that.
I do that all the time.
Yeah.
I do that all the time. But it's like more like, most of the time it's work related. I'm like, oh. Or like whatever. Like, fuck, dude.
This stupid fucking bowl.
This exhaust is kicking my ass. Yeah. So like I'm like doing shit like that. Yeah.
I can't do this right now.
I need to take a break.
Yeah, I know. You're gonna have to charge them another 2 hours.
Jeremy, I'm taking my 10, okay? Because this is getting I'm doing shit like that.
Yeah. Yeah. Apparently.
Is that bratty? I mean,
it's a little bratty.
Yeah. Okay, I can see it. Whatever.
And even like fucking today when I was telling Alexis, because like I don't know if this is weird. Let me know if this is weird. But I like sent her like a voicemail. It's like, oh hey, like I had to pick up another driver, and blah 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 blah. Like she wasn't there, and then this and that, and then she goes.
What do you mean she?
She goes. Let me see.
Oh, we're putting business out there, huh?
She put okay. Her. Who her?
Okay.
And I was just like, for me, I was just like, I like that shit.
Oh, you like the jealousy?
Like the toxic, like, who the fuck is that? And I'm just like, It was literally like an older lady who has her CDL, who works in the mornings, but like she was doing overtime because I work in the afternoon. I had to pick her up from Chevy because she dropped off a truck, take her back to the yard. But it was literally like, but she heard her, and she was like, "Who's that?"
See, I would like, for me, it's like I'm taking that as a joke, and I'm like, haha, funny.
Yeah, dude.
And that's it.
I was just like, yeah, I like that shit. And she's like, you're sick. And I was like, why? And she's like, toxic. And I was like, so?
Good wordplay, dude.
I like that shit. She goes, oh my God. And I was like, am I weird? And she's like, I don't know. I don't know. I kind of like, who the fuck was that? And I'm just like, why do you care?
Like, he's just my coworker.
I know.
Or she's
like,
just my coworker.
I don't
That's
even
it.
know her that well. Like,
I've only seen her. This is the second time I've met her.
I
Like,
know.
You're overreacting.
She's not even that. But I didn't feel like it was that important that it was a woman.
Yeah.
But like, whatever. I guess.
Yeah. No, obviously, like, super jokey, right?
Yeah.
And Alexis's style is the same as me.
Yeah. Like.
I do the same thing. I'm like, who's that motherfucker?
Yeah.
But I don't get the same reaction as you. Is like, oh my god, stop.
I don't like that shit, bro.
I get. Shut the fuck up. I work with him. My girl don't give a fuck. My girl's like, shut up, dude. Stop being insecure.
Pussy ass.
Pussy motherfucker. You know what I mean?
You're like, okay.
So I just keep my mouth shut, dude. I just let her hang out with any dude she wants. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, you're gonna spend the night.
Oh, you spent the night over? You took a.
Oh, it's for work.
You took an overnight bag bed? Okay.
No, that's
Oh, you guys are sleeping in the same bed? Okay, as long,
Yo, you're just trying to save money?
is he giving you the? He's giving you the soft side though, right?
No.
Okay. At least that. I see. I'm not. See, look. I'm not like all other boyfriends. I'm a cool boyfriend. So like.
Like if she wants to spend the night at her best friend's house, like that's totally fine. Sleep in the same bed.
She's known him for, 6 months. Like that's her best friend. Like they're allowed to sleep over together. Yeah. No, none of that shit's fucking happening.
Dude. His nickname is Big Dick Mitch, but like whatever.
Yeah,
It's just
that's just what his friends call him. I mean, whatever.
Like how would I know?
Like I've never seen it, so like they're probably lying anyways.
They're probably like, I finished my Guinness, and that's how much I wanted one.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
You enjoyed it that much?
That much.
Yeah.
But
yeah, dude, shit like that's not fucking happening, right? But
yeah.
I mean, going back to like the the Alexis story, I mean, obviously that's a fucking joke, right? Obviously you took it as a joke. You were just playing off of it.
Yeah.
But like her humor is kind of like my humor because I do that. Where like even like for example, perfect example. My sister sent me a video earlier of her. She was like in a car and there was a boy in her passenger.
Who the fuck is? Sorry. Yeah, that was my initial. What do you mean? There's another man?
First thing I said.
Who's driving you?
She sent me the video because it was like her car was making a noise. She's like, "What's this noise?"
It's a man.
But like the first thing I saw was a boy sitting in her passenger seat.
Oh.
And I was like, "Who's that in your fucking passenger seat?"
Right.
I'm like, "Is that a boy in your car?" I'm like, "I'm telling."
Mom.
My mom.
Can you fucking
believe? Not
believe?
my girl. My sister texted me back. She was like, the first thing she told me was, she was like, I knew you were gonna fucking say something about it.
Look.
She was like, how did I know that was gonna be the first thing that you were gonna say?
Yeah.
She was like, he doesn't even like girls. Like, she was like, he's gay.
So
It's my friend.
still
I'm
a
like,
man.
Still a man.
Thank you.
Whatever.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Common denominator.
But like I'm the same way. Like I'm saying dumb shit like that.
Yeah,
Just to like, not to. Obviously, I know it's not gonna piss you off or anything. Like obviously, my sisters know me, so I knew it wasn't gonna piss her off. It's just those are like the funny.
Her engine is on fire. You're like,
I'm like, who's that boy?
Who's that guy right there?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, you
Yeah.
couldn't put it out.
For me, it's like more like funny dad jokes.
Yeah.
And that's the vibe I got from Alexis doing that. Obviously.
Yeah.
Obviously, she's gonna do that.
She's
gonna ignore the entire conversation.
She's like, I've heard the way you act when someone hits on you. I'm good.
Alexis has nothing to fucking worry about. Because every time Turtle gets flirted with, he gets so fucking nervous. You're like, okay.
I just poop my pants.
Yeah. Turtle gets so fucking nervous, he doesn't fucking know what to do with himself.
Just run away.
Yeah, the move is this. This is the move. Ready? Like, hey, oh shit, what's your name? Oh, those are some cute tattoos.
Oh,
And
stop.
you're like, and then you go, thanks. I appreciate it. And you go like this.
What the fuck?
That's the move.
To what? Oh, the yeah. Okay. You're like, oh.
You know what? You're fucking that oblivious.
Yeah.
Never mind, dude.
Sorry, dude.
You're the worst person.
Oh, 100%.
You're like,
I'm like,
if you were flirting with me, dog,
I'm like these ones.
I'm like, you're not. How are you not getting this? And you're like, yeah, these tattoos are great.
Yeah.
And you're like, and I'm like, yeah, I love them. You're like, yeah, me too. Yeah, I could totally fucking 100%. See you ignoring that.
Oh, not that I'm ignoring. I just didn't notice.
You're just not.
I was like, he really likes his beard. I was like, yeah, that's a cool beard, dude.
That is a cool. You don't see this? That's crazy, bro.
Dude.
Yeah, no,
I'd be a bad girl, huh?
That's dangerous.
I'm a bad girl. I'd be a bad girl.
Yes, you're dangerous to be around, dog. You're like leading these dudes on.
Yeah.
Like,
He's well.
If Turtle was a woman, dude, you'd be leading all these dudes to death.
Yeah, 100%. 100%.
And they would have no idea what they're getting into. That's so funny, dude. That's so funny.
I'm just a bad bitch. Sorry. Anyways.
Turtle's a fool, dog.
But going back to that, when you were like, who's that guy? I feel like I would be that because, like, my niece is like, see, don't judge me if I don't know ages, but like, my nephews are around a good age where I'm like, I shouldn't say certain things around them, but like my niece, like she's like the youngest one. And I feel like being an uncle, I don't want to be overbearing where I'm just like, obviously she's going to get older or whatever. Pause.
What niece are you talking about? Are you talking about Charisma?
No, I have a niece. My brother had a daughter.
Oh, the new one.
Yeah.
You're talking about the baby?
Yeah. I don't know.
Okay.
This is where I'm going with this.
But you're okay. I'm sorry. The entire time I'm like,
yeah.
Where the fuck is this niece coming from? Okay.
Yeah, dude.
Because you were like, I have nephews, but okay. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
It's her little sister. You're good.
I'm gonna let you finish.
I don't know how I would be like, And my brother's like, oh yeah, like she's gonna go to prom, and I'm like, with who? Bro, I'm sorry, dude.
I know.
I'm just like, as much as like I can be like, girl, get it. I'll be like, get it with your girlfriends. Mm-hmm. Like, who's this dude? Like, I don't know. As an uncle, because with my double standards, with my nephews, I'm just
double
like
standard, man. Double standard for sure.
And it's like, I don't know. It's where I'm like,
it sucks, but
yeah,
it's a real thing. With your nephews, with your brothers, you're like, yo, you're like, get that shit.
I'm like, yo, nephew.
Yeah, that's right. What up, big neff?
Yeah, and I'm
whatever.
Just like,
what up, Ty? You know what I'm saying? Whatever.
But the thing is, it's
but like,
but the thing is, I think what it is, it's like that because we're on this side and we understand and we know that there are different versions of men that could do different things, is why we're just like, dude, like, who the fuck? Is why we're like, protective, or it's just like, fuck that. But then it's like, I don't know, girl. I don't know. Like with my nephews, I'm just
look, man.
Like,
it's for me at least. It's more like I know how I was.
Right.
I know how I was,
right.
And I know how my mind worked at that age,
right.
And I know what the fuck was going on, and I was in tune with the world at the time, and I knew what I was thinking about. I'm trying to fuck you tonight type shit.
Right.
And that's just all you thought about when you were 16, 17, 18, fucking 15.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So like the younger kids, I'm like, fuck this. I'm like, who's this dude? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I do that.
Dude,
but I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, you're right. Completely right. Like,
and that's where the double standard comes from. But I feel
because it's like, is that wrong for me to be like,
no,
hey, yo, nephew, like, yo, get it while you can, dog.
That's the double standard.
Like,
That's the double standard. But the problem is, like, or not even the problem is, I mean, it's not really a problem. I'm just saying, like, that's the double standard is that, and it's a real thing. We want to be like, go ahead, get you some, right?
Yeah. Like, oh shit, different girl every week.
I mean,
crazy.
95% of the time, you're not getting yourself anything. You're still gonna go home by yourself, dog. Whatever.
Dude, yeah.
Is the thing, but like, it's more like go out there and get it, and try, right? With the women, it's a little, or with the girls, it's a little different because it's like they have the power to say yes or no, right? And I think that's where the double standard comes from.
Do you feel like it's like we're not reinforcing it the right way instead of being like, who the fuck is that? We should just be like,
I mean, that's the only way I know how to do it, man. I mean,
right.
I mean, for the most part, like when I do that, it's a joke. It's jokingly.
Yeah.
I'm really not pressing anybody. I'm never ever like I mean, never mind. That's a lie because I have done that. But like, I'm never like, yo, fuck this guy, get this fool out of my house type shit. I'm pressing you, but I'm pressing you just to kind of like check out your vibe a little bit. I want to see how you take it. You know what I mean? And I'm never like, yo, why the fuck is this fool in my house? It's more like, what's your name? What are your intentions with my sister?
Oh.
Yeah, and I'm doing like that to like put you under like whatever, like a little scrutiny. You know what I mean? I'm trying to get you under pressure. I'm trying to see what your answer is. And
yeah, because it's like that's
like obviously if you're like, oh, I'm gonna fuck her later, like I'm punching you in the face.
Yeah.
But like obviously
I'll
that's
assault a child.
Yeah, I will fight a 15-year-old. I don't care. Dude. I don't know if you guys are aware. Your boy's kind of wild. You know what I mean? I'm from the IE. What's up?
I'll punch a baby.
I'll punch a baby in the face.
No, dude.
I'm about that action.
Okay, so I'm kind of like stuck in a predicament. And apparently like my boy really likes our content and he thinks we're funny. But at the same time, he's dating Alexis's little sister. And I've seen her grow up, right?
Shmarizma.
And my boy's name is Sebastian.
Shman?
No, yeah. Sebastian. No, we'll say his name.
Oh, we're saying his name? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, what's
and
up,
for
Sebastian?
Me, it's like...
But what about him?
I don't know. Like,
did you press him?
The thing is, I haven't met him yet. The thing is, I might meet him. Let me put this. I might meet him next month while I'm out of the States into another place. Because he's from there. He was born there and he's going to be, yeah. So I'm like...
Sebastian. Yeah. Yo, I look forward to meeting you, kid.
Yeah. And the thing is, it's like, I don't want to do this in front of, like, the girl. Because it's like...
Why not?
Because it's like, when you do it, they're like, hey, stop.
No, look.
Yeah.
Look.
Yeah.
I get that from my sisters all the fucking time.
Yeah.
I get it from my cousins all the time. My cousins, my little cousins, my younger cousins who date, even my other little sisters from my dad's side, I do the same thing with all of them. My little cousins, the girls who are dating and they bring a new boy over. I'm like, who the fuck is this guy? And they're like, hey, hi, nice to meet you. My name is Toby. I'm like, are you saying Schmoby or are you saying Toby?
Toby's a fucking
and they're like,
bitch
Toby.
Name. Yeah.
And I'm like, what's up, Schmoby? Nice to meet you. And it's just to like,
yeah.
You know, you have to do it. I don't know. For me,
no, I want to do it, but the thing is, it's like.
So Sebastian,
the thing is, it's like I feel like that like you know me, and I feel like I can go a little bit like overboard when it comes to like saying things. So it's like I feel like I need. You're gonna be like, hey, Turtle, get him off that ledge, dude. Don't.
No, the thing
and I'm
is,
like, I'm just trying to see if he can make this drop.
No, I feel like you're probably gonna fall in love with him right away, right? Yes, look, man, you're gonna fall in love with him right away. You're gonna like him. You're gonna have like a couple, maybe like a couple critiques. You might tell me on the side and be like, "Yo, I hate that he did." You know what I mean? But you're gonna get over that. You're gonna get over that real quick, and then, or you know what? You might hold on to it a little bit.
Yeah, dude.
But like
I'm
not like
it's
show
like,
it. Not
I'm
show
more
it.
petty than you.
Yeah. You're not gonna show it. You're gonna hold on to it, and then you're gonna like test them later on.
The thing is, I feel you have more experience with this because it's like, for me, I'm just like I'm gonna go all out. But then when push comes to shove, I'm just gonna be like,
see, look, I don't go all out. All I do is I just tickle the balls a little bit.
right.
You know what I mean? I just sprinkle a little parsley on top, when I first meet them, and that's it.
Yeah, twist the noodles, put
Yeah.
the fucking meatball.
I'm not the dude that's like, yo, make sure my sister's home by 11, dog, because if not, I'm hunting you
Yeah,
down.
see, that's
I'm
a
not
little bit
doing
weird
that
for me.
And for me, I'm just like, I fuck with you a little bit, and if you're like, haha,
I think for me, it's like sense of humor.
That's all it is.
Like if you can't take a joke,
And
I'm
that's
just
me.
like,
yeah. So I have a cousin. I'm not gonna say her name because she's underage, but like I have a cousin that brought over a dude. His name rhymes with Schmorden. I'm not gonna actually say his name, but when I first met him, I did that whole spiel. I was
Right.
like, "Your name's what?" He was like, "Oh, Schmorden."
that's stupid.
I'm like, that's weird, dog. I'm like, this is a weird ass name.
Your name's a verb.
Crazy.
Crazy.
And I told him that. I was like, so what are your intentions with my cousin? And he was like, and my cousin was like, Andy, stop. Right?
Because Andy is crazy.
They're always like that. They're like, stop it, leave him alone. Because I'm always like, what are your intentions? Like, what are you trying to get out of this relationship? Right? I mean, I'm not like, look, and it's funnier too because I'm not like crazy close with them or anything.
Right.
But it's like, I'm being protected.
Right.
You know what I mean?
The seriousness. I was even like,
what's your name?
kiss him on the forehead.
Or not even, dog, because they're always taller than me. These new kids are always taller than me.
What's up?
I kiss them on the lips. Because they're like way up here. I'm like, you know what I mean? And my cousin, dude, my cousin was like, Andy, stop, leave him alone.
Right.
I'm like, nah, dog. I'm like, how long have you been dating my cousin? He's like, I don't know. We've been seeing each other for a couple months. I'm like, oh yeah? Have you ever been here before? It's like my uncle's house or whatever. They're like, yeah, I've been here a couple times. You know what I mean? I'm like, by yourselves? And it's more just like
Uncomfortable. You're trying to make them uncomfortable.
That's all it is. I'm not fighting these kids or nothing. I just want to make you uncomfortable because I think it's funny. You know what I mean? But I always, like, my sisters are always like, stop.
Yeah.
And like my cousins are always like, okay, leave him alone.
Yeah.
And then at the end of it, I was like, I'm always like, nah, I'm kidding, bro. Nice to meet you, dog. Like, you know what I mean? You're cool. Or like, you seem fine. But I have to do that.
Yeah.
Like, it's just an impulse for me.
Yeah.
That might be a red flag of mine, but like, it's an impulse of mine. Like, I have to check you. And I feel that stems from every girl I dated ever in my entire life.
Like the uncle,
I had an uncle check me.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or like
I get that.
Dad check me.
I get that. Yeah.
But those were real checks. You know what I mean? My checks are like jokingly. I had a real.
That's what I'm saying. It's like
checks.
I've never checked anybody. So for me, it's just like, oh, he's gonna go use his restroom, and I'm over here like follow him, beat the shit out of him, then go back to the table.
I was just checking him.
And then like no, I'll just go back to the table, and then his shit's all fucked up, and I'm like, yo, what happened? And he's like, none. And I'm just like,
that's right.
Okay,
You're cool, dude.
you're cool. This dude's got a fucking his eyes swollen shut. You don't see. I don't know.
You're like, you know what? This guy is
You know
really
what?
cool.
He's kind of cool.
He's all fucked up. Yeah.
He like threw a punch.
Yeah,
It landed.
turtle over checks sometimes. If you guys don't know a turtle
The thing is,
over
it's like
checks.
I haven't done it yet.
Yeah.
So I don't know what the.
What the balance is?
Yeah, like I don't know what it's just like.
I'll tell you the balance. The balance is
Just make them uncomfortable.
The uncomfortability is the balance. Like you're never asking questions of like you know how to fight. Like you think you could take me, like whatever, right? Like the
thing
dumbass
is,
shit like that.
It's weird because it's
just
like those
making
are the
them
questions
uncomfortable.
I got.
But and that's the thing, and that's the thing. Like they have to answer these questions, like because they think it's serious questions, right? They think of
Right.
like, what are your intentions with my cousin?
Right.
They're like,
It's because it's
oh,
like you're
you know,
putting
we
this
just
facade, right?
yeah. And they think that's like a normal serious question to ask. I don't care. I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean?
Dude. I'm worried about
All
the fact that like there's 2 more Modelos left and we need to go get more beers.
What I don't want to hear is like that asshole, like, oh, I'm just trying to fuck. You know what I mean? If I hear that, then it's like, okay, I'm swinging on you.
But is
Yeah.
it bad if they're being honest?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Questions. I'm not.
Absolutely. Cause same thing. I was in those,
Right.
and when I was in that situation before, and I was asked those questions, you're never like, I'm just trying to fuck your daughter or whatever the fuck.
Oh
it
yeah,
is.
no one's gonna say that.
Yeah, you don't say that, and that's what I'm testing. Like, I want to see if you're such a smartass for you to even fucking dare say some dumb shit like that to me. I'm punching you. I'm punching you in the face. I mean, I've never had that ever. It's always like, well, you know what I mean? Yeah, she's my girlfriend. I think we're You know,
No,
whatever. It's like a high school answer, right? Always, usually, most of the time.
No, I was pressed on an ex-girlfriend by her brother who was like a semi-pro skater or whatever. But like we did, you know how you do your football pictures where you're like, but like my buddy had
Wait,
like
how?
I'm like
Yeah, sick. With the helmet? Yeah. yeah.
You know what I'm talking about, right?
That was great.
You know which pose I'm talking
That
about.
was so good, dude. Yeah.
But like one of my buddies had like forearm
said this one.
or the fucking touching the
Yeah.
on the one knee.
One knee.
Dude.
So stupid.
But I had my buddy had like forearm pads, like pads.
Okay.
Linemen had forearm pads, and I was like, "Yo, let me get those." So it'd be a sick picture, right? And I had the footballs on one knee, whatever. And then the homeboy saw it, right? My ex-girlfriend's brother, and he's like, "Why why the fuck are you wearing those?" And I was just like, "No, I don't really wear those." I was like, "I just wear gloves." But like, nah, it was just for the picture, and he's just like, "That's some," like he was like, "That's fucking pussy ass shit," and I was just like.
Did you take it?
I took it, dude. I was just like, I mean,
You take it.
and then I was just like, yeah, dude, like, you know, and I was just like, yo, it was just for pictures. Like, I actually don't like, I'd never purchased these.
He's like,
And he's just like, you look like a bitch
Yeah.
wearing those in general. And I was like, you look like a bitch not fucking making it into the skating fucking thing, you know, like and I was like, yeah, dude, like.
I mean, that's just what it is.
I mean, and then he's like, "Oh, like, what do you play? Are you a starter?" And I was just like, "Yeah." I was like, "I'm O-line and D-line. I start for both. Like, I have to be on the same." And he's just like, "Well, it's probably because your school sucks." And I was like, "Damn, there's no winning."
Damn, that dude's.
It's not because I'm good. It's
Yeah.
and he was like, "Fuck," and I'm just sitting there like,
Yeah.
and then like my girlfriend was just like, "That's just how my brother
like,
is," and I'm just like,
yeah.
And I'm like, it's cool.
Yeah.
It's cool. I was just like, you should see the shit my dad tells me. You know?
See, I'm not that much of a. I'm not that at all.
This was like,
It smells like pussy in here.
you wearing curve, bitch. Real men wear axe. And I'm
See,
like,
I don't do. See, that's the thing. I don't do that.
Yes.
I've had that also, dude.
Yeah.
I had an ex-girlfriend of mine. I was at her house. We were watching a fucking movie. We're sitting on the couch, and I had my arm around her. And like her uncle came in or some shit. I was like, "Hey man, nice to meet you," right? And her uncle was like, "You have your arm around her?" And I was like, oh, yeah. He's like, "No, take your arm around her." And I looked at him like, what?
Yeah.
He was like, take your arm off of her.
Yeah.
And I was like, what do you mean? And I started kind of like giggling. He's like, this ain't a joke. Like, dead serious.
Yeah.
Dead serious. Like, dead serious, like flexing on me. Like, you think this is funny? And I didn't move my arm at all.
Damn.
Right? And I was like, bro, what do you mean? You know what I mean? Like, it's my girl right here. He's like, I don't give a fuck. And he did that. Like I don't give a fuck. He's like standing over me. We're sitting on the couch. He's standing over me. He's like, I don't give a fuck. I told you to get your arm off of her. And I just looked at him smiling. Didn't say shit, right? Didn't say anything else after that. I was like, whatever, dude, kind of thing. And my arm was still there. My girl was like, Theo, you're not funny. Shut up, right? And the uncle started laughing, dying hysterically.
He's like, oh my God, I was trying to play straight so bad.
He was like, ha 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 ha. He's
No,
like,
shut
He's
the
like, I'll fuck with you, dog. He's like, it's all good. But he was like, yo.
He's like, my niece is, she kind of gets around.
He was like, yeah, good.
He's like, get checked, dog.
He was like, you think this is funny? Because I'm like, ha.
No
like that, you know what I mean?
dude.
He's like, you think I'm joking? So get your fucking arm off of her.
He tried to play. He tried it.
And I'm like, ha ha. Are you serious? Like one of those. Yeah.
Oh.
I was like,
sure?
I'm like, are you serious right now? He's like, yeah, I'm fucking serious. You know what I'm saying? So I've had that. And then finally the fucking girlfriend, she just like let it play out.
Like, what are you doing?
And she was like, Theo, shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, it's not funny anymore. And then he started laughing. And I'm like,
Fuck.
you know what I mean, dude?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, so I've had that. You know,
Yeah.
we've all had that. I've never done that though.
Yeah.
Like that, like what we got, I've never done.
Yeah.
I do the bullshit. I do like I'm gonna make fun of you a little bit, but I'm never like, what's up, dog? Who are you? You know what I mean? I don't do that. Like the shit that we used to get. You know what I'm saying? Like that story that you got, dude, that was kind of.
I was like, damn, bro. He's like, all right, fat boy. And I was like, okay.
Yo, fuck him, bro. That dude's such a fucking piece of shit.
Yeah, piece of shit.
Yeah, so like I've never done that. You know what I mean? I'm giving you a little bit of shit.
Because you understand that they're kids.
Of course, they're fucking children.
Kids, dude. Yeah.
And so I'm not giving them that. I'm giving them like a little bit of just like a little tap.
Yeah.
I just want to see what your reaction is. And most of the time it's them still trying to be respectful and whatever. And after I'm done, I'm just like, I'm just kidding, bro. It's nice to meet you, dog.
Yeah.
Like, you're cool. And then still to this day, like that kid that I'm talking about for my cousin, she's still dating him. I still see him all the time. I'm like, hey, bro.
Hey,
nice
what's
to
up?
meet you.
Yeah.
His name's Schmorden.
But the thing is, it's like when you have that, like, hey, what's up, bro? It's like, ah, shit, that's cool.
I mean, we're not like, yo, what's good? It's just like, hey, dude, good to see you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I mean, mind you, they're fucking young. Like, we're old compared to them. They look at us like we're the old.
Charisma is going to turn 21.
That's so disgusting.
Ugh.
That pisses me off.
That's what I'm saying. Like, he's like...
That makes me so mad. I don't understand, dude.
I was like... That's why
she was a fucking child, dog.
Yeah.
When I met them.
Yeah. So I was like, she's 21,
Fucking
dating,
21
and I'm
now?
just like, fuck.
Who's this Smashing guy that you're talking about?
Sebastian?
Yeah, Smashman?
Yeah, he lives in the East Coast, whatever.
Oh, yeah, we're fucking. I'm checking this.
Look, bro, like, this was got like...
Yo, don't let me meet you, kid. Don't let me meet you. I don't think you want me to meet you.
You don't want it cut? I don't know how I'm gonna... Like, and I've told Alex, I was like, yo, like, I don't...
Just take it easy.
I don't know the limit, though. That's why I asked. I'm just like,
The limit
do I beat the shit out of him in the bathroom?
If you start touching him, that's the limit.
Okay, I'm not gonna touch him, but I'm gonna be like,
like none of this. Like,
yo, what's up, dude?
None of that. You know what I mean? Once you start grabbing the shirt, beyond the limit. You know what I'm saying?
Can't lick his face.
No, none of that. No breathing on him. 6 feet. You know what I'm saying?
COVID.
COVID rules. You know what I'm saying? Just keep that in mind. COVID rules. Yeah.
Like, what are you gonna order? Oh, it's some bitch
Keep
shit.
a mask on. Type shit. Yeah. No, dude. I mean, I don't.
Trying to put my paws on him. No,
That's tough, though. That's tough. That's tough. I feel you. I feel you on a spiritual level.
because I'm just like, I don't want to like him, but at the same time, I want to like him because
But like, what if he's cool? You know what I'm saying?
See, that's the problem.
Yeah,
dude.
he might be fucking cool, and that's the thing. That's the thing. Is like, so for example, like with my sisters, right? They're dating a guy. I never want to be the fucking. I don't want to be that much of an asshole where like, if they keep them around, I can't have a relationship now because he fucking hates me so much that my sister's like, I can't bring him around you anymore because now you guys don't like each other or whatever. And for me, I'm always like, I don't fucking not like him. You know, yeah, I give him shit, but I don't ever want to get to the point where I'm like, I'm too much of a dick that they hate me. Yeah. And then they never want to come around anymore. You know what I'm saying? Like for me, I'm like, obviously there's no hard feelings on my side. Like I don't know, I don't hate you at all. Like I think you're cool. Whatever. I thought you were cool the whole time. You know what I'm saying? Like,
no, dude, I saw your thing, dude. It's really sick.
But if it was the other way around, you know what I'm saying? And now they can't come to family parties, and now the relationship becomes like a big thing. And I think about those things, and I think that's more because I'm older now. I think about those things like if my sisters or my brother fucking get into these relationships, and then now it carries on, you know, forever or whatever, however long. You know, I don't want it to be like an awkward thing. Right. Like I do it as like a preliminary, just to check you out, just to let you know who's the food, who's the big food. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I want you to know, like I run shit here, dog. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I want you to know that this is my little sister. Who the fuck are you? You're coming into my family. Yeah. And then it's just more like a little poke and prod. Yeah. But I'm not that type of dick, dude. Because that's all
I know.
That dude was a fucking asshole.
Yeah, I've had like dads come after me, of course, uncles.
But then you take it on the chin.
Yeah, no, I'm taking it on the chin.
You go, ha ha.
Yeah, when you laugh about it and you're just like, oh, I get it, I got big ears, dude. Oh, another fat joke. And they're like, oh, okay.
Or a short fucking joke, dude. Yeah. I can't even tell you how many dads told me I was short. Right. You know what I'm saying? And you're like, ah. You know what I mean? Like, whatever. Yeah, you just take it on the
eagle eye. Yeah. Yeah. That's why I was just like, this is like my first, you know, like.
Poke and prod. Go ahead and poke and prod. But just don't touch him, is all I'm saying. Motherfucker.
Don't headbutt him.
Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, dude, you motherfucker, come here. Yeah, no headbutting, dude. Fuck, yeah, please don't headbutt him.
I get they're older, obviously more mature and stuff like that, but I'm still like, because like when it comes to charisma, I'm just like,
I get you.
She's little.
Totally understand.
And I feel like you've been through it. That's why
I have a lot of younger cousins. And I do it with all of them. Mm-hmm. All of them. I do it with all my fucking younger cousins. I do it with all my little sisters. Obviously I don't do it with like Ty. I don't do it with like, and that's the double standard. Yeah. You know what I mean?
You gotta let the girls.
Yeah. But it's the boys that come in. Yeah. I'm checking you just a little bit.
The thing is, it's like there's a double standard, but at the same time, it's like if you have women in your life, they have to check homegirl. They gotta like, not the way we do it, because it's like we're obviously simple creatures. They have simple to do it very much like the way women do what women do. You know, like
I feel like with the boys, dude, I feel like they're gonna get checked when they go to the other side. That's just how it works. Yeah. So like, who are we to check them like going away? Yeah. Right? They're gonna get checked when they go and date. They're getting checked by those dads and uncles and brothers and cousins, and they're getting checked. Yeah. So go ahead, go do what you gotta do, dog. Just beware. You know what I'm saying? No. You're gonna get fucking checked. You have to. You have to. You have to. That's just the
You're like,
initiation.
her
really.
dad loves guns.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, go over.
Go over, dude. That's the first thing you hear when you walk into the yard. Yeah. It's just initiation. That's just
No.
how it works, bro.
Yeah.
And you know what I mean? I don't think that should ever change, ever.
No, I don't think so either.
You know what I mean? And
I think-
those kids that get ballsy, where they wanna, if they wanna talk back, and if they like, I haven't had that situation yet.
Right.
Yeah, I'm not scared to punch a fucking 15-year-old. I will fucking punch you in the mouth. You know, especially if you're like, not like, you could disrespect me, that's fine. But if I hear you disrespecting like a family member of mine, like I don't know how my cousins feel about me. You know what I mean? I love my cousins to death. The younger ones I'm talking about the younger, like, women in my family, right? Because I do the same thing I do with them. I do the same thing I do with my sisters. I do with them.
Yeah.
Right. The younger women in my family, like, if I ever hear some shit go down, I'm punching these fucking 15, 18-year-old kids in the mouth. You know what I mean? I don't play that at all. At all. You're not disrespecting anybody in my family around me. You know what I mean? And I've done that before where it's gotten fucking crazy, where like I had a cousin, not get in a fight with her boyfriend at the time, but like I heard a story where they got into it while we weren't there. And I heard this story where he put his hands on her. And we had a family party, and she came to the family party, and he was there. And I fucking blew the fuck up. And I was like, why the fuck is he here? I'm like, why are you here? I'm like, you need to get the fuck out of here. And it was like one of those things where like I almost fought this guy.
Damn.
Just because of I didn't even know the whole story. But that's all I needed to know, was that he put his hands on my cousin. And I was like, you need to get the fuck out of here, dog. And it was like one of those things where he was like, dog, you don't know the whole story. I was like ready to swing on him. And I like tried to swing on him. They held me back. It was like one of those things where it was like, Andrew, Andy, get out, like, stop it. Like, I was the crazy one. But it was like, no, dude. I'm like, he shouldn't fucking be here. Why is he here? You know what I mean? I mean, mind you, like, it's more like, it's their decision, obviously.
Right.
If they want to still be together or whatever. But I can't hide that. I can't hold that back at all. If that's the case, if you guys want to be together, like, I can't be around.
Yeah.
Because I hate this guy. Hate this person so much that my emotions are going to let go.
I'm too much like my mom
As far
to
as
be that explosive. I'm very much like,
you hold it in for like later.
I'll wait until like the perfect moment.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, we're at like a bar or somewhere like, and they come in and cigar.
No,
bathroom.
I'm like, for me, I'm like on site.
Yeah, no, I like to wait because it's just like, oh shit, bro, you good? Oh, what happened at the stall? Fucking gay.
Black guy.
Yeah, like I'm very much like, I'd like to be very lucrative, and or it's like I want to like,
smart
yeah,
with
it fucking.
You're smart with it, yeah, for sure.
I can't do it around because it's like, all right, like everyone's like, oh shit, because it's like then now I'm like suspect number one.
See, for me, I don't mind being suspect number one.
No, I can't. I need to like, I want their like confidence to be like, hey dude, like, you know what, like I didn't mean to like put but like I'm just like, no dude, it's totally cool, like, but like in my mind I'm just like, it's like I'm suppressing so much like of like the emotion.
That's a skill, bro.
I know.
That's a real skill that you have.
And
because I don't have that at all.
That's and I get that from my mom. Because my dad's very much like you. Like you and my dad kind of like are the same a lot. Yeah. Where he's just like, I don't give a fuck that motherfucker. Like he's very explosive in a sense where it's like, nah, get this motherfucker out of here. Where my mom's very much like, Like, I'll wait. Like, my time will come, and I'll make sure it come. Like, she's not like, I'm gonna wait, but she's like, I'm gonna make everything, like, she'll, like, set up a part to make sure that person, like, she'll set it all up where she can fucking deal with it her own way, and I'm just like,
Yeah. See?
yeah.
Yeah, that's a skill.
Yeah.
I don't have that at all.
It's tough, though.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure, dude. I mean, like I said, I can't fucking do that. Yeah, I'm very like, no, you're not.
Mm-hmm.
If I hear a lick, if I hear a fucking whisper
Yeah.
of you putting your hands on my sister and
Yeah.
everything, or I'm trying to find your address at that point.
Yeah.
I'm gonna call you type shit, like, yo, come with me. You know what I mean? I'm about to fuck him up and his dad, or like
Whatever. Yeah.
Yeah. You know what I mean? I'm very like that. Even with my little cousins.
Yeah, because
and they're like way younger than me.
I think when it comes to like because of like a man that young putting hands on someone, or like what we're talking about is like,
yeah. If it was the other way around, if it was like one of my like little cousins doing that shit, like a boy cousin,
I think that's a little,
and he got fucked up by the dad, I would be like, what are you doing, dumb motherfucker?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But and that goes with the double standard.
Yeah.
I would be like, you deserve that with the dude. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If it was Ty, you know what I mean? Mind you, Ty is never.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
We're just using Ty as an example.
Ty is not the type. You know what I'm saying? But like, say it was Ty, and Ty got fucked up by like a brother because Ty was acting inappropriately. I'd be like, you're a fucking idiot, dog. You deserve that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I wouldn't back up Ty on that at all.
Yeah.
And that's the double standard also though,
Yeah.
but like the other way around.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. You
Ty,
gotta let them get their ass whoopings.
You deserve to get your ass kicked
Yeah.
on that one, dog. What are you doing?
Because we don't always see what they're doing.
Yeah, Ty's not the type, mind you. Like, of course, like
we're just using an example.
as an example. If it was my younger brother,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying, or like another cousin or some shit. Yeah, same shit. And that's my thing. And the double standard exists, and it sucks, but like it exists.
It's there. Yeah.
It's there. And you can't deny it. You know what I'm saying? At least for me, you know what I mean? It's there. So like if it was the other way around, same fucking shit, bro. If you got your ass kicked on the other side because you were acting inappropriately or you did something that you shouldn't fucking have, you deserve that ass whooping.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I'm not defending you on that.
Yeah.
That's you getting your ass kicked because you're fucking being stupid as
Piece
fuck.
of shit, yeah. Just fucking for all the guys out there that are dating girls that have uncles to just take it on the chin, and then because we're all just checking if you're like, if you fit the vibe with the family too. And yeah, so I mean, it's a learning experience for me. I haven't done it yet. I do have a niece that's very, very little, but I do have someone that I do care about who's obviously she's gonna turn 21, but
yeah, we'll see you in a minute, Sebastian.
Sebastian.
Yeah, we'll see you in a minute, dog. Don't trip. Like you'll meet us. You know what I mean?
We'll
it should be fun. You know what I mean?
Watch when you see me, I'll be all quiet.
It's just gonna be me. He's gonna be like, who's this fucking guy?
Dude.
Don't worry about it.
But yeah, like, I mean, checking someone, I don't think it's that bad. It just depends. Like, obviously, like, don't touch them or like whatever. But I think it's like a coming of age type thing. And I
feel like every dude needs to go through that.
Yeah, and I think it's just like obviously one-sided. We don't know what girls go through, and like with like the moms and the sisters, if you have sisters and stuff like that, with like per se like pettiness and stuff like that. And I think for us, for like our point of view, I feel like checking someone and just like checking if they're like a good vibe or like whatever. And like also when it comes down to like, I mean, someone putting their hands on someone else, I feel like I think there's no age where you should get an ass whooping for that.
Yeah,
so
you're gonna get your ass kicked.
Yeah.
Doesn't fucking matter.
Yeah.
Like, fucking the adult fucking legal age.
Yeah.
Doesn't give
gone.
like we don't give a fuck about any of that.
Yeah.
Especially like our little sisters or our little cousins or we will go to.
Any.
I will go to fucking jail, type shit.
Yeah.
For any one of my family members if I hear some shit like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Because putting hands on someone, it's just that's a whole
It's
different story. Like
whole
you
different
just
story.
weren't. I just.
Disrespectful, whatever, you talk shit, whatever. I would have to be like, Mia.
Yeah.
You know
As
what I mean?
much
Like,
as like we're.
let him go.
Yeah.
He's a piece
like,
of shit.
Yeah, and that like I can't speak on women who have dealt with that, and hopefully things like that like they can like move forward from. But like as how we are, like we do not condone that
At all.
kind of like
Nah, at all.
yeah, because
That's not, I
that's
don't
like
fuck with that
at whatever
all.
age because it's
I don't
like
care how old you are. You don't
Yeah,
ever put your
dude,
fucking hands
never,
on a
ever,
woman.
ever. So we're gonna end this with a movie rec from my
Yo.
boy with the bangers.
I come with, I don't know if you guys have been watching this for a cool minute. Which, I mean, if you have, I don't, like, why? You know what I'm saying? Like, why are you still watching this? But
because we're the best podcast in the West Coast.
if you guys are watching us and you guys have been watching for a cool minute, you guys know I've been coming with the fucking bangers. You know what I'm saying? Like, I come with nothing but bangers. So, at least this week's movie rec. Yeah, movie rec of the week. So, movie rec of the week is, as far as like director goes, I don't know who directed this movie. Movie rec of the week is, it's called Being the Ricardos. Right here. Being the Ricardos, I think her name's Nicole Kidman, and the guy from No Country for Old Men. Have you ever seen that movie?
I've seen previews of it.
You ever seen the actual movie?
Is it the guy with the long hair?
That dude.
Yeah, that's all I've seen.
That dude's fucking crazy in that movie.
Right.
But anyways, that's gonna be another movie rec. Now that I think about it, that dude is also in this movie. He plays Desi Arnaz.
Okay.
You know Desi. He's the husband. He's the guy that plays on the bongos. Desi Arnaz.
Okay.
Have you ever seen I Love Lucy?
Yes.
Okay, the movie is called Being the Ricardos. They're the Ricardos.
Okay.
So I Love Lucy is Desi Arnaz,
Okay.
and Lucy Bell.
Okay.
They play the I Love Lucy cast, but it's like a behind the scenes of I Love Lucy, of like the makings of I Love Lucy, like the show.
Oh, that's cool.
I think it's really fucking cool.
Yeah.
Really fucking cool. Nicole Kidman. I keep saying Nicole Kidman. I could be fucking wrong. I hope it's Nicole Kidman.
Right.
She does a really good job of like doing her voice.
Right.
Like it's kind of fucking crazy.
What's the movie called?
Being the Ricardos.
Cast. Desi Arnaz is Javier Bardem and
Lucille Ball.
is Nicole Kidman. Yeah, you got it right, dude.
Thank God, dude. Yeah. So Nicole Kidman, J.K. Simmons plays the other guy, and I don't know who's the wife. I don't know who that lady is, but anyways,
Okay.
they do a real. She does such a good fucking job playing Lucille Ball, and I think it's really fucking cool to watch because it's like a behind the scenes of I Love Lucy, and they're showing like actual like episodes that they like that they like played.
Yeah.
So you see the episodes, you're like, I remember that fucking episode, right? But you see the behind the scenes of like what it took to like
Smoking cigarettes.
Yeah.
Just like,
Yes. And I think it's really cool. I don't know. I love Nicole Kidman in this role. She
Okay.
did a really good fucking job. So Being the Ricardos, I forgot where I watched it. I don't know if it was Netflix. It's probably Amazon Prime.
This is Prime.
Yeah.
Prime.
It's probably Amazon Prime that I watched it. It's a really good fucking watch, dude. If you guys haven't seen it, it's very like low key. Never heard anything about it, so let me know what you guys think.
Yeah, guys. And like always, like and subscribe, and hopefully everyone's having a good day, good night, whatever day you're listening to this or watching this. And all right, signing off. Okay, bye.
Okay, bye.